Namaste, everyone. So today in Achievements of Bharat, what we are going to see is spirituality and philosophy. So what is spirituality is all about? So spirituality is something that is very vast. So it is a sense of connection with something very bigger and more inspirational or devotional and which is omnipresent. And spirituality is not something that can be subjected to any caste, creed, color, sect, or religion, or anything like that. So it is a superior feeling than anything else that a human can feel. So how we can attain this spirituality can be attained by looking within ourselves or outside as well. So that is also possible. So it is a solitary experience, while a religion is a group of people brought together under one faith. So that is a key difference between spirituality and a religion. So religion is a group of people. So it's a group of people having the same kind of a belief or something. So they brought under one particular faith. So spirituality is something that what you as an individual have felt it. So it is like how you will feel this one now. So it is some garden. It's a garden in your house. So that one, we have a soil, we have sunlight, we have water, we have a stem of a plant. So which will blossom some flower or something like that. So if we have all these things also, will automatically a flower will come? No. So it won't come. So we have to do something for to do that one. So you have to take care of these things. We have to keep this. You have to plant this stem in a fertile land in the place where it is sunlight is there and the land should be a little bit fertile and you should pour water. So like that. So if you cultivate your body, mind, emotions and energies to a certain level of maturity, something will blossom within you. So that is something like spirituality. So the spirituality is the ultimate state where civilization or races of humans will reach finally. So that is the ultimate thing for a human race to reach. Okay, so the next one we'll see that also when you speak about spirituality, so this concept will come. So that Bharat as a Vishwaguru. So making a Bharat as a Vishwaguru. So why Guru? So Guru is one who is a reformer and a teacher to the entire world. So that is a Vishwaguru. So this is something as a grand endeavor. So that is what we wear. So this Bharat was a Vishwaguru at one time. So now we are not considered like that, but we have to reclaim that position. So what it takes to be a guru, this was described by Swami Vivekananda. So in 1901, so Swami Vivekananda in his essay, that is My Master, he wrote, if you wish to be a true reformer, three things are necessary. The first is to feel. Do you really feel for your brothers? So here he means the brothers is your fellow countrymen, your other Bharatiyas. So are you full of that idea of sympathy? So you feel that brotherhood among yourself. So that is what he's asking. You must think next if you have found any remedy. The old ideas may be all superstition, but in and around these masses of superstitions are nuggets of golden truth. Have you discovered means by which to keep that gold alone without any of the draws? If you have done that, one more thing is necessary. What is your motive? Are you sure that you are not actuated by greed of gold, by thirst or fame or power? Then you are a real reformer. You are a teacher, a master, a blessing mankind, a teacher. So a guru, when we call guru is the one who is supreme. So he doesn't have any of these kind of worldly desires. He will just lead you to your endeavor. He will lead you to your moksha. So that is what the concept of a guru. So, since the ancient times, the seekers from all over the world have converged in India to partake of her priceless spiritual wisdom. So, you would have heard that when the people came here for the spices, people came here for the gold, silver, and all these things. People came, their wars happened, everything. But they were also people who came here for the priceless spiritual wisdom. India also introduced the concept of a non-violence and a universal brotherhood to the world. The universal brotherhood is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which is something introduced by India. It is believed that when Alexander the Great returned to Persia, so Mesopotamia is also known as Persia. After his unsuccessful invasion of India, the most valued treasure that he took back was not gold or spices, but a guru and a spiritual master. He along with him there was one more person who came. That one, his name was Yogi Kalyana. So later he was called by a Calanus by the Greeks. So that is about the Vishwaguru of the Bharata. And today, if India wishes to be viewed as an exceptional country, we must offer new solutions to the modern day problems. The problems of diversities, problems of religious extremism, problem of inequality and authoritarianism are desperately seeking a new answer. The world is fed up with these things. So every day you see attacks, every day you see various different things. So that is eating up the mankind. So we definitely know that these solutions are hidden in our great scriptures like Vedas, Gita, Ramayana, and Mahabharata. So the world is looking forward for India to come up with all these remedies. So that's what we already spoke, what Swami Vivekananda has told. Another important aspect in this one that we have to discuss is the philosophy. So Indian philosophy. So we have two sections in that one. So it is categorized as an Astika and an Astika. So Astika is the very nearest meaning is you can say in English is an orthodox, is following or conforming to the traditional or generally accepted rules or beliefs of a religion, philosophy, or a practice. So this is something as Astika is a normal type, something which is very normal to the majority of the people who will follow. So this is so there are different darshanas in this philosophy. So there are again is mentioned in this one. So I will not go in detail. So you can check this out based on your interest. So this is Nyaya, Vaisheshika, Sankhya, Yoga, Mimamsa, Vedanta. These are all part of this Astika philosophy. So what are parts of Nastika philosophy? Is Jaina, Buddhist, Ajivika, Ajnana, Charvaka. So what is Astika? Astika is it is heterodox. So any opinion or doctrine at variance with an official or orthodox position. So something which is not Astika, which is not considered as a normal, so that can be considered as a Nastika. So let's go ahead and some more interesting concept on this philosophy. So you would have seen uh, or heard Advaita, Dvaita, and Vishishtadvaita philosophies, right? So let's go one by one. So Advaita, so this is something proclaimed by, founded by Adiguru Shankaracharya. So Adiguru Shankaracharya is considered as a reincarnation of Lord Shiva himself. So Shankaracharya was born in a Kaladi in Kerala. So he traveled across the country and established Shankarapitas in all the four directions on the north, south, east, and west. So even today, these Shankarapitas exist. So he is one of the greatest gurus of Sanatana Dharma. Without Shankaracharya, the Hindu Dharma would have been perished by a long time ago. So he is Shankaracharya is a great reformer as well. So Shankaracharya is being a sannyasi. He performed the rituals of his dead mother. So before the death of his mother will be on her deathbed, and she wanted to hear. She is a great devotee of Lord Krishna. So she want to hear about the Krishna stories from the childhood till the Kurukshetra. So that is where the Shankaracharya will form a various shlokas of about Lord Krishna, and by hearing that one only, she will leave her body to heaven. So even after her death, Shankaracharya is someone who is a saint, who is a sannyasi, who has left the house. So as per the traditions at that time, so sannyasi once left home is gone. So he should not have any connection with his home or with anybody, any of his relatives or a mother or a parents or anybody, sisters, brothers, or with anyone. But however, Shankaracharya will proclaim that mother is the biggest in the universe, and what Matradevo Bhava, what we hear today, which is written in Vedas, that is actually practiced by Shankaracharya on that day. So he performs the rituals of his mother, being a saint or being a sannyasi. He'll say that you be a sannyasi, you be a saint, or whatever it is. But the rana, the matra rana, what you will get, so that whatever your mother has done, the 9 months, whatever she has kept her in womb, and uh, all those, she made you grow up like this, so that cannot be returned back. And that is the reason he will perform all the rituals. And even today, the this has become a core foundation for Indian spiritualism. So thus, his Shankaracharya is a great, one of the greatest saint that India has ever seen. So we have to always remember him with great respect. So second one is Madhvacharya. So he is a founder of a Dvaita philosophy. So Dvaita. So what you have to do is, what are these Advaita, Dvaita, and Vishishta Dvaita? I will not go into conceptually what it is. So, but you can, on your own interest, you can find it out. So there are a lot of material that is available over there, over in the internet. So Madhvacharya is considered as a reincarnation of a Vayudeva. So he was born in Karnataka. He's a Pajaka. There's a place called Pajaka in Udupi. So he was born there, and he is the founder of the Sri Krishna Mata. In the picture, what you see, that one, that Krishna idol, what he will get, that is also very interesting story. So he will be sitting in a shore, uh, in a deep meditation. So in the far, he will see that one, there will be one ship which will be caught in the storms. So those people will see the saint who is sitting and meditating. They will request him to do something to help them. So he will chant something, or he will wave his cloth or something, that one, so that the storm will subsidize. And afterwards, so the merchants who were there in that ship, they will say that one, so it is, this is something, they wanted to offer him something. At that time, he will ask that one, there will be one mud, it's a Gopi Chandan. So that it's Gopi Chandan is nothing but a kind of a mud that would have been laid over there. So he will ask for that one. So when you will see that one, he will open that Gopi Chandan. Inside that one, you will find the Shalagrama idol of Lord Shri Krishna, so which is now situated in the Udupi. So he'll also form the Ashtamatas, and there are a lot of things about Madhvacharya. It is also very interesting. So you should read that one, if you ask me. So this is also very nice, very interesting. And Madhvacharya, being he's in Kannadiga, he's a Karnataka, he's from Karnataka. So this is something that one we all should know. And the next is the concept of Vishishtadvaita, which is founded by Ramanujacharya. He is considered as a reincarnation of Lakshmana, the brother of Sri Rama. He is a philosopher and one of the most important exponents of a Sri Vaishnavism tradition with Hinduism. And so inside the Hinduism, so the Sri Vaishnavism tradition will be there. So that is what he has founded. So his philosophical foundations for the devotionalism were influential to the Bhakti movement. All these acharyas who were at that time. So this is the period which is in the history itself is called as a Bhakti movement. So we'll go ahead. What are other philosophies that we can learn from? So there are Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is something considered as one of the best management books in the in the world. So you have everything over there in the Bhagavad Gita. People find solutions for every type of problems in their personal and in the professional life in Gita. So it can be, you have to go through that one, you have to go through the different verses, you have to the Chintana Mantana, Adhyayana Chintana Mantana, what we say, that one, that is what has to be performed when you read this Gita. So anyway, for Bhagavad Gita, we have a separate chapter itself on Bhagavad Gita. So for that one, at the time we can go in detail about that one. So also other scripture is a Ramayana. Ramayana, you know that one. So even after so much of hardships or anything, so that one Bhagwan Sri Ramchandra, he has not deviated from the path of Dharma. So he stood firm there. He the Sita Mata is gone, and afterwards though he was a crown prince, he had to go to forest and everything, all these things, hardships he has gone through, and even after coming back also so many things has happened. So even after all those things, the entire Ramayana, if you see that one in the entire Ramayana, so Ram is something that one Maryada Purushottam. So who is to be considered and who is to be followed? Every human being should work. So that is the reason, so that the people refer that one as a Ramarajya. So king, how a king should be, how a man should be. So that is how Rama is set an greatest example. So this is also a philosophy which one we will be inspired every day. So all these things are the scriptures. So it is for which would have been at the which was happening at the time, and people, there are people who wouldn't have read that one. So for our in our generation, in our this one, what we have seen, these were simplified, and there even we see that one. Even you also would have seen this one, which is coming as a serial in your in the TVs and all. It will be there it will be in the streaming. You will go through Ramayana, Mahabharata, all those things. What about the common man at all those times? At those times, there was nothing. Who is going to tell him philosophy, what is life or how it is and all? So that is when these people like Thiruvalluvar and Basavanna, Akka Mahadevi, Sarvajna, these people came up with something like that, Kural and Vachanas. So these are the very small lines, maybe 2 lines or 3 lines or 4 lines, where the complete philosophy is given in these lines. So it will be in a common language where a particular person, a simple person, a common man can understand these things and he can implement it. So this is the greatest contribution by these people. So coming to our era, so that one, so even we cannot say that one I mean, due to the various reasons, so we are not going to the Vedas and we are understanding what is there in the Vedas. We are not in the Upanishads. We are not going into the Upanishads. We are reading the Upanishads, and we are not getting what is what is the extract of these Upanishads and the Vedas for us. So at this time, so these people were in our time. So you can see that one ISKCON is doing something great every day. So it is they are creating the Krishna consciousness throughout the world. You see that one in Europe, in America, in all those places, and all the people, devotees, they'll be dancing, they are doing all this kind of puja, everything. They'll enjoy the consciousness that they have obtained. So we see the Gurujis like Sri Ravi Shankar Guruji, Osho, we see Sadguru, Mata Amritanandamai, and there are so many other people also that one I have not mentioned here. So you have to look into those people also who are spreading this Indian spirituality and Indian philosophy across the world. So this is not these people were at this age, and earlier there were other people also. So we used to spread these things. So what we have is that one, the spirituality and the philosophy in India is in abundance. It's not only gold and the spices that attracted the world towards India, but also its supreme knowledge that human race can ever attain is something that wise men got attracted from all over the world and they came here. and our ancestors wholeheartedly shared the knowledge that they had with others as well. So you kids, you should always be proud about our great ancestry and their knowledge and their culture. So we are indebted to this country for its superior cultural values that is bestowed on us throughout every day. So in one form or the other form, so we are learning the greatest traditions, the greatest cultures. We are coming, we are countering, we are coming across, we are seeing things. So we should be always thankful that we are born in this great country. And these sadhus whom we are seeing in the picture, so we are various people. That one, Srila Prabhupada, Osho, Narayana Guru, Ravishankar Guruji, Baba Ramdev, Sadguru, Amritananda Mai, Swami Vivekananda, Samartha Ramadasa, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Basavanna, Chaitanya, and all these people, and they have various philosophers. So they tried to give this just a philosophy to the common man, and they tried whenever they were there. So they wrote books, they given the lecture, and their shishyas are now giving it. So how these people are there creating awareness among the society. So why all this spirituality to the society? Spirituality to the society is to keep all these people in a good terms, in a dharma. So that is main thing. So even in the matas also, you see, you would have gone to temples, you would have gone to matas also. These matas also in calculating the spirituality and philosophy in the society. So we go to temples, we listen to the chants of the mantras, we also listen to the lectures given by the yogis. Now, uh, nowadays we see a lot of videos and various gurus that are giving short videos and all, where small questions about the dharma, all these things have been answered. So that is also is available to us in this age. So all these are based on the great Indian philosophy, and the people of various countries are finding peace and solace in those teachings, and they are awakening and exploring the new Bharat that is emerging. And though through that one, that reclaiming of the Vishwaguru position is something that is happening. Okay, let's go to the next one. So dharma. So dharma is one of the sometimes we feel that one. So dharma is something that one in English usually we'll refer that one as a religion, which is not at all correct. So this is the confused word. So they have not put the right word over there, but we don't have a right word for dharma for English, dharma in English. So it cannot be equated with the religion. So what is dharma? So what is dharma is doing a righteous thing, always doing a right thing. So it's a kind of, it's an integrity. So doing right without any expectation, and doing right without any fear or anything that one. So if I do right, I may get this one, if I do wrong, I may get this, without that kind of an expectation. And doing right when nobody is watching. So if I'm doing only right, I'm doing right here because 3 or 4 people are watching. My father is watching, my mother is watching, so I'm doing right. If they're not watching, I'm not doing right. So that is not right. So that is not dharma also. So whoever is not watching, whoever is watching, so that fear itself is should not be there. So we have to do the right thing as per our conscious and as per our subconscious. So this is what the essence, whole essence of Gita. So this is what Shri Krishna told to the Prince Arjuna. So that is what is dharma. So dharma is not religion. Religion is, what is religion? Religion is something sect, a group of people following a specific faith and specific some of these rules. And religion will have a founder. Religion will have some rules that has to be followed. If you don't follow, you can't be in that religion. If you don't accept that the founder or someone who is as their guru, as you don't accept that person, then you can't be in that religion. So dharma is not like that. Dharma is a lifestyle. So Sanatana Dharma is something, Sanatana, when you say Sanatana Dharma is something which is a continuous, it is your lifestyle, how people should live, how people should be there, how we should be in this earth. So that is what the definition of Dharma. So Sanatana Dharma is something continuous. So it was there even before. Even before the time also it was there, and it will be existing beyond the time also. So that is what dharma means. So Sanatana Dharma, what we have seen, it is the lifestyle. So from the Sanatana Dharma, we have various other religions that has come. So a couple of these three religions we would like to talk about. So it is one is Gautama Buddha founded the Buddhism. So Gautama Buddha, we know that you will be knowing the definitely knowing the story of Gautama Buddha. So he has. Uh, he was actually a prince who has been isolated from the miseries of the world. So he has kept inside the palace only without showing him the birth, death, or any miseries of the human life. So once when he will go out with his charities, he will find so people are, all are not happy. So he will go out and he will find a solution for that one. He will attain jnana for that one. So he will attain that. That jhana under that knowledge, that supreme knowledge under a bodhi tree, and though he will reform so many people, so under him, so this religion is the fourth biggest religion today, and it is spread out into many different countries, and Southeast Asia, many countries follow Buddhism these days, and Buddha's teachings are giving so much of peace to the people who are depressed, who are in who are seeking a peace. So same with another in old religion, he is something that one Mahavira founded Jainism. So in the Jainism, what you see that the very strict practices of vegetarianism and the concept of tyaga, moksha, vairagya, all these things are very well explained in Jainism. So you would have seen or you would have heard that from Jaina Munis how tough life they live. So they don't shave their beard or they don't shave their head, and instead they'll pluck the hair, and they will that is how they will be doing it. And that process is also, it has some names, so which I'm not able to recollect at this point. So there are various things, that are various practices in Jainism, so which is which are the which one the world respects. And the newest religion, so that is a Sikhism. So it is the newest of all religion, and it is formed to protect Hinduism from radical Islamic attacks. So Guru Govind Singh, if you would have seen that, there is a movie, that animated movie Char Shahzade, if it is there. So if you are, you can also watch that on Guru Govind Singh, how he will sacrifice four of his children, his own children, in a battle against Mughals, and what is against the tyranny, against Aurangzeb. So how much he will, Guru Govind Singh will fight, and Guru Govind Singh will form a Khalsa. Guru Govind Singh will proclaim that. So that is चिड़िया से मैं चिड़िया नाल से मैं बाज लड़ावा, गिदरों को मैं शेर बनावा, 1.25 से एक लड़ावा, तभी गोविंद नाम में धरावा. So that means what he will say is that one, he will say that one, a small chidiya is a small bird. So from the small bird, I'll make that bird so strong that it will fight with the eagle and it will kill the eagle. Gidronko, it is will be wolves. So a wolf, I'll make the wolf so strong that it will even kill the tiger. And 1.25 ko ek ladawa. So one with one fighter, with one Sikh soldier, I'll make more than 1 lakh people, 1 lakh Mughals have to fight. I'll make these people so strong, and only after that only I'll call myself as a Govind Singh. So that is what he says. So we should have lot of respect for these Sikh gurus, and Dashamesha, that is what we refer, the 10th guru of the Sikhs. He is Dashamesh. He is the Guru Govind Singh, and after him, so there will be again Sikhs will be united under one more warrior. He will be called as Banda Vairagi. So Banda Vairagi is somebody who will be in Himalaya, will be in penance. So at that time, Guru Govind Singh will come in his dreams and he will say that one. So there is a need for Sikh unification to fight against the Mughal tyranny. So there are very good stories about the Sikhs on that one. So you have to look into that one. You have to check out internet all, and you will find so many of such materials about the valiant Sikhs. And Banda Bairagi's his centenary was some, I think, 300 years or 400 years of this one, which has happened on 25th of June. So you can search about Banda Bairagi also, Ranjit Singh, and about the great Sikhs. So it is not that we should be making jokes about Sikhs, rather we should know about this religion, the Sikhs who were formed to protect the Hinduism, who were formed to protect the Hindus. The first ever, the Kashmiri Pandits, when the Mughals attacked Kashmir, and the Kashmiri Pandits were in so much of distress, so much of a problem during that time. At that time, Guru Gobind Singh is the one who will protect the Kashmiri Pandits. So we should know our history. So that is the whole essence of this exercise. Okay, so I think that's all about this session. So other than this one, so what we learned today is about the spirituality, and the world is looking at Bharat, uh, and why world is seeking answers related to spiritualism. So how are we on our path towards the Vishwaguru, and how the Bharat spirituality and philosophy is helping us to take the whole world towards the spirituality, and what is the concepts of dharma, and what are the other religions that have come from Sanatana Dharma, and that's all. So I wish you all the very best, and please look into some of the topics that we have decided, that we have discussed. And any questions in our next session, let's meet. Let's discuss those things in our questions. Meanwhile, if you have any questions on the video, you can put it in the channel itself, or you can send it across in the group as well. So thank you very much.